And welcome back to Let's Play Darklands with me, PolarDash. Last time on Darklands, the party began their journey east toward the city of Bremen from the city of Groningen. Um, well, yeah, we ended up in this intersection here, this T-junction, and we got to decide now if we want to go north or south. Which one leads to Bremen? We have to figure out. Right. So in order to do that, let's look at the map. Uh, all right. Well, we're southwest of Bremen, which will make Bremen probably this big dot. Yes. I'm kind of more south from the coast than I thought I'd be in. Show me what the city is. Stupid. Got this. There we go. Hanover. And this is Braunschweig. All right. So if I probably go south, or south on the road, I can probably walk to Hanover, whereas if I go north, I'll be going to Bremen, which is sort of the other direction. But you know what? Since I said I'm going to Bremen, I think I'll go there anyway, just because it is a major city. The bigger dots on the map signify that the city is like like an important sort of city. And there's a village over here, and I think I want to visit this village in case they're non-believers of the Christian faith. Oh, but in the distance, well off the beaten path, you see a modest hut. There seemed to be something sinister about it. Oh, that's no good. We, well, we can walk up and knock on a door, you know? Why not? Let's do it. A blonde woman leans out of window of the hut. Begone, travelers! I want no visitors. No solicitors! She screeches and slams the shutter closed. Ah, okay. We, continue walking up to the door. I got a good feeling this could be dangerous. But the option you don't want to pick is to storm it for certain reasons that I'm not going to tell you. All right, so let's continue walking up to the door. Inferno's going. Well, what are you going to do about it? Oh, just going to keep slamming the shutter closed. All right, so we'll just leave and go the other way. Bad things can happen if you storm the hut because it could just be an innocent person trying to just live their life, And if it happens to be an innocent person, you get a virtue hit, and you don't want to lose virtue. All right, so let's continue. Oh no! All right, and behind the hut, there is a sudden burst of a horrible, rotten smell, which causes Inferno to stumble over a dead tree. Way to go, Inferno! Clumsy you. Then you hear a sibilant hiss. Huge, snake-like creatures with two front legs streak from the brush, straight ahead of you. Oh, straight at you. In the split second before they strike, we can't put a St. Jean Vivi. I guess we'll have to draw weapons and fight it. Or turn around and run from it. Nah, we'll just draw weapons and fight it. Alright, let's see what these monsters are. These guys are called Tattle worms, with fair natural armor and good weapons. They're one of those mystical Germany creatures that these German peoples believed in back then. They're sort of like, well, I guess how the game described it. They're just worm people that likes to eat, human people. And this party do not want to be eaten. So we'll start with our regular peepoos. Aim for their, I don't know, their face. I'm sure if you hit anything in the face, it'll do damage. That's just common medieval logic. Hit something in the face enough times, it'll die. I don't know, do we have time for another shot? No. No, says Toby. It's gonna draw his mace. Axana, just put your bow down. Okay, you're just gonna drive your spear deep into the back of this Tatzel worm. Okay, Inferno, your shiny longsword. You draw that out. Where's Ping? Ping, you just fend off this other Tattle worm until the rest of the party takes care of this first one. Go! Alright. For the Lord! Uh-oh. Xan's fighting two. She's fending off two with her long spear. Right. And Ping's gonna... Oh, what was that? Axian's getting eaten alive. Go. Go help her. Stab. Alright. Toby's got a good hit in with his mace. And, yeah, Inferno just cuts the Tattle worm in two. Alright, well that was kind of... That was close for Axiana. They got through her defenses. Okay. Ping learned a thing or two about stabbing funky medieval creatures in the back. And we're given our victory. Yay! A Tattle worm still looks formidable, even in death. You clean your weapons and resume your journey, imagining what tales you could tell of this encounter. Yeah, it'll make for some sorts of fun tales about worm people trying to eat us. Alright, so let's see what these villagers are about. The way it's going, I'm not seeing good things coming out of this. Alright, so we're on the edge of the hamlet of Oldenburg, nestled up against a hill. Let us go to the church and excitedly tell the village priest about our encounter with the Tattle worms. And ruminating before answering, the village priest just says, well, there isn't really much I can tell you. I hold mass for the village every day at Prime, and every Sunday at Prime and Vespers. The nearest city is Bremen, up to the north. Alright. Well, that was an interesting conversation. Why don't we attend mass? Oh, no, do we have time for mass? What time is it? Terrace. Oh, we missed mass. Alright, we'll just go to confession. Spending lots of time in the confessional booth. Stepping into the confessional, Toby speaks to the village priest and tells him about, well, his sins in the Tattle worm. Alright. Let's go, and, yeah, I think it'll do us some good to seek some shelter. As long as they don't mob us with pitchforks and, torches and pitchforks. Alright. Regain strength. Oh! It's a great time for Inferno to cast St. Cosmas. No, not through his inventory screen. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna cast it for Inferno, even though casting it for Ping will be the obvious choice. So, just so that Inferno can learn Damien, and I think Cosmos can help Inferno be the surgeon for the day, or something. Yeah, so let's do this. Oh, no, not really. Cosmos looks at Inferno and goes, no, you don't look like the surgeon type. I'm just gonna go the other way. You should think before you summon me. Alright. So we'll just do it this way. I'm pretty sure if you fail to summon a saint once, trying again will just cause you to fail. So it's just better not to waste it. The divine favor. Alright. Well, we spent 2 days at the hamlet of Olden something, whatever this place was called. And we'll just leave. Okay. We'll seek better medical aid at Bremen if we can get there in one piece. Yeah, there's another, whatever this was, like a spring or something, right? A glade in the forest. A clear, sweet spring feeds a small brook. Nearby, an old oak shelters a small lean-to, and the place looks quiet. We'll just leave. Yeah, these places really don't serve much purpose besides as a place to find like an item in a random quest, like Tarnhelm. So I don't think you really can gain anything by searching through it. At least I haven't gotten anything, when I played before. You guys can try it if you guys are playing along. Maybe you guys can tell me something, you guys can tell me otherwise. Alright, watch the swamps. Oh god! Watch the river. Don't dive into the river. Alright, it's those screen transitions that are the most dangerous. It'll flick to the next page or the next portion of the screen. It'll just be this giant river. You find yourself waist deep in it. It'll cost you like a week to get out, and you don't want to waste a week. Anyway, before you lies the walled city of Bremen, the large north seaport and famous entry point for swords. So they got good swordsmiths, or do they import fancy schmancy swords? Either way, it is ruled by the Vogt for the Archbishop of Bremen, and we are unknown here. I think it was nighttime. It's midnight. Let's approach the main gate during the night watch then. Alright, and we approach the gates. It's closed. It's dark outside. We're going to let Toby talk his way inside. A lantern shines down on you, and the watchman grunts. Nobody through the gates till dawn, no exceptions. But look at Axiana, she's all injured. She's got tattleworm bites. Don't you understand the seriousness of tattleworm bites, dude? No, I've never heard of that. Says the night watchman. Alright, well, this man here, Sir Inferno, is the famous knight of Canadia. Where's Canadia? Says the night watchman. Oh, it didn't work. Alright, we'll just... What about a silver piece? Yeah, alright, he accepts the silver. Oh, now you're talking my language, says the night watchman, and he lets us through. Let's just see if we can make it to the... No. Suddenly alert. Axiana senses danger nearby. She warned you all of a group of cutthroat thieves in ambush. Toby, use your street sense to talk them into leaving us alone. Never works. Unfortunately, Toby, I don't know, just wasn't good enough against the cutthroat thieves. They weren't understanding his high German. Alright. Then shoot them. Okay. And next here. No, shoot this one. I'm sure you can. There she goes. Alright. We've got some arrows and javelins embedded in the cutthroat thieves in the front. And Inferno and Toby will proceed to crush their skulls in with their weapons. Go! Crush! There we go. Oh, Axiana got a shot? Well, that's because she's got 70 points in bow skill. Ping's got a shot too. Yeah, you know what? Why don't you try? Shoot. Oh, I think she shot him. Awesome. Alright. Right into the melee. Ping. Yeah, you go after this guy. Charge! Alright. Nice. Ping and Inferno making a pincushion of that bandit. And so does Axiana. Good. Arrow, javelin, arrow, and the loots. We stripped them clean of all their belongings and their gold, or silver is more like. We got some edge weapon skill. Good! Victory! This road is slightly more safe. Alright, and we're gonna head into the, wow, what is this? The Schnorr Tattle and Enwood Stables. Sounds like the sound I make when I sneeze. Alright, we're going to... What time is it? 4 a.m. It's you know what? I think heading out to the main street... Yeah. And daybreak. We'll wait till nightfall to heal Axiana, I guess. She'll be alright. Says ping. So where do we want to go? This is the famous city of Bremen, famous for their swords. So I guess we'll be going into the Dark Side Isles and checking out their weapons guilds, right? So let's go. Swordsmith slain. 25 quality longswords. The party is not impressed. I mean, compared to Inferno's bling, yeah. Well, maybe they're like, you know, fancy smanchy, like, imported longswords. They're not known for their quality in combat, but just quality, just craftsmanship. You know, they got all kinds of, I don't know, frills on it. Longsword with frills. It's gonna look very intimidating. Well, we'll just go to the armor's way. Oh, the armors don't look like they're doing a good job making their fancy armors more, combat capable. It's got 27 quality, a large shield. Yeah, we can't leave Bremen without buying something. So I guess we'll at least buy this large shield for. Yeah, considering we don't really have much gold left, we spent most of it on something. Stuff. Yeah, so I'm gonna buy this large shield for Axiom. We'll just replace the other tower shield. So Axiom, just hand over the tower shield here. We'll give you a new one. It's okay. Go. And here's a shinier one. Alright. Oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna sell this small shield too. There we go. Yeah. Alright, and let me equip it before I forget. Next thing, I probably thought that small shield, the buckler, was like a frisbee the entire time, wondering why she had to have it attached to her arm. It's not how you use a frisbee. Okay. Okay. Man, mine's well, boys and gunsmiths. We'll reload our ammunition. Restock ammunition. A quarrel for Toby. Inferno, alright, you got your stock of arrows. Next, I needs 4 more to make 15. Alright. Sleeve. And let's just keep going down the street here into the other guilds and crafts. And I'll let Ping lead us into the Astrologer's Lane. Scariest place of all in every city. Okay, strolling past townhouses and displaying various alchemical symbols. We are in front of Lorenz Tetzel's little alchemy shop. Right, do we... I think we need a new... We still need a Philosopher's Stone. Yeah. Alright. So, Peng, see if you can talk this man into giving us a better Philosopher's Stone. Nice! Reluctantly, you talk Lawrence Tetzel into providing you with a few new materials that improve your Philosopher's Stone's quality to 2. Considering the difficulty of finding such materials, you consider this well worth the 11 groschen spent. Yeah, 11, or a Philosopher's Stone worth 11 groschen isn't really much. You know, it's nothing spectacular, but it's something. You need some kind of Philosopher's Stone to make potions. At least I think you do. You might not have to, but I think you do. Hey, you know what? Let's see if we can keep the luck rolling here. Can we trade some alchemical formulas? Nice! After some careful consideration, Lawrence Tetzel makes his offer. I will give Ping a copy of Ibn Yazid's hard armor. Nice, a most illustrious formula, in exchange for one of yours. You eagerly agree, since this is the cheapest possible way to get knowledge of a new formula. That's awesome. Alright, so we got a new formula in the book. In our alchemy book. That's excellent. How much money do we have, actually? 2 florins. Yeah, I don't think that's enough to buy any alchemical formulas. So we'll just leave. Man, the rest of the party had their ears covered, you know, just preparing for the alchemist to start shouting, and it never happened. Very surprised. Alright, we're done here, I think. And for some reason, went down a side street. Let's go into the commercial hub of the city, the Essig House, and we'll just walk into the foreign traders' quarters, where they got their long swords with frills displayed in display cases, or hanging on whatevers. Alright, so we'll sell our loots. Now we're up 5 florins. Maybe I could have bought a potion or a formula if I were to just sell our loots first. I should do that from now on. Sell loots first and then go shopping. Just looking through his wares just in case. Oh, you know, I still need a lockpick. Yeah, we'll get a lockpick. H.R.E, I think I got some of those. Ah, do I? I don't remember. I do. Alright. Yeah, we got everything we in this list. Alright, we're leaving. Let's go into the pharmaceutical stalls. Maybe they got something I don't have. No, they don't. Alright. Now, let us go to the churches. Oh, what time is it? Terrace. Okay. And we will be... Kind of wish I could have made mass so I could have prayed for some divine favor back. But, yeah, what are you gonna do? We'll visit the cloister, where hopefully we'll be able to use the library to learn a new saint. Can we study in your library? Oh, really? You look up eagerly when the monk returns. Alas, he says, you're not good enough. Go away. Alright, well then we were just leaving. We flip the bird and leave. No, we don't. That'll make God very angry. Alright. Well, in that case, we'll just head back into the main street. Let's go check the docks to see if there's a boat sailing for Braunschweig or Hanover. Oh, there's one that goes straight to Braunschweig. That's sort of handy, as long as we don't have to wait a week to, you know, wait for the boat to sail. But for now, I think we should... Well, you know what we can do? Alright, we'll go into the inn, the snots, and maybe I might be able to showcase how alchemy is, what's involved in alchemy. Saxiana is going to rest up, tend to her Tattle worm bite wounds, and Ping will be getting work on alchemy. All right, so you can only make potions when you're like at an inn or like making camp, and when you're in the screen. And all right, here is the alchemy creation potion screen thinger, and here we have the list of his formulas that he knows and the description of the potion here on the left. I think I want to make some stone tar potions. We want to start making what do you call those? There's that word I can't remember. Like practical potions, those potions that serve multiple purposes. There is a word that says it all. I just can't remember what it was. Alright. So, stone tar potions are very handy. The game here tells you the equation involved in your chance of success and making a potion. It is 100 plus your Philosopher's Stone value, it's 2, so 2, plus your intelligence, so higher intelligence helps greatly when you're making potions, and your alchemy skill. Minus the magic number, or I think it's the like the mystical number or something. I'm not sure if it's super magic number, but this is this number, the number of this formula, and it'll equal the percentage. All right, so this is a medium risk potion, 58% success rate. Bad things can happen if you fail to make a potion, especially anything that's higher than easy or low risk. I'm not gonna spoil what the things that can happen because it'll be funny when it does. Here on the left is the number of ingredients that's necessary to make the potion, and the numbers in parentheses over here on the right is the number of ingredients that you have left after making the potion. So yeah, currently we have this much left if we were to make this potion, or not currently, after currently. Yes. All right. So we'll be making one, and you can make more batches as long as you have enough to make more. So for example, I could make 2 if I wanted to, but I sort of don't want to, because if you fail, then you lose the what do you call it? The ingredients that you spent to make both. All right. So we'll just do one at a time, considering this is 50% chance, 50-50 chance. All right. Satisfied with this, and the rest will pay the rent. Okay, so we spent the day doing the above. Success! Alright, Ping's like, my first potion. Since forever. Feels good to be brewing up things in my with my alchemy set again. All right, so now we have a stone tar potion. Yay! We're gonna kind of bring that up. Go somewhere that I can find easily. Okay, there we go. And yeah, stone tar potions has lots of practical uses. Like for example, when Inferno was sinking in the quicksand, Pink could have used a stone tar potion to harden the quicksand so that he can climb out and things and such. And stone tar potion you can also use it in combat to make the ground sticky, and it'll slow the enemies down that crosses it. So you can lob arrows and things into the enemy while they're stepping in your stone tar. I just want to make sure what quality it was. It was 25 quality, right? Yeah, 25 quality quicksand, or 25 quality quicksand, yes. Stone tar isn't, they aren't very good. Um, I think they reduced the enemy speed by 50%. Uh, I think the overall effectiveness of your potion is the quality times 2. So a 25 quality something has like a 50% chance of doing what it's supposed to do. Or, like in the case of Stone Tar, it would slow down your opponent by 50%. Or it would help you succeed in what you're trying to do in an event with a 50% chance of success. Okay. I'm not sure if that's for everything, but I'm pretty sure it's like the overall how it works. Let's go check the docks now. Now that I talked forever. I could have talked while I was like sailing to Braunschweig, but I didn't because I'm dumb. Alright, anyway, we step on board and the boat will sail in an hour. Store our gear and I don't know, stare out into the open river. Because I'm sure that's where we're sailing. And we wave to the dead Tattle worms and the village that we slept in and the monastery because I'm sure we crossed down south. And we finally reached the city of Braunschweig. Examine the city. It looks exactly the same. Times it. Hey, 11 in the morning. Home for many rich nobles. Awesome. All those rich nobles probably love us, right? Because we're local heroes. Let's see if we can convince the Wolf Master to let us in free. We're freaking heroes. That you are, he says. Welcome. The foreign trader is waiting for you. Yeah, so let's go. Foreign trader. Commercial hub of the city. Got all kinds of nobles waving flags out their windows. Chanting our names. You have brought the Tarnhelm back to Braunschweig. You guys are heroes. The foreign trader stands beaming and holding your reward. Words of your exploits have obviously spread rapidly. You grasp the weighty purse and carefully count each coin. All 5 florins are quickly added to the party's purse. Reverently, Lothar of Hutton takes the helm and gently places it upon a velvet pillow. Well done, he says. This will make a fabulous addition to my collection. Humming a little tune, he excuses himself and begins polishing the crown. You bow and depart. Alright, so we completed our first quest. Took like 10 hours of gameplay to do it. But yeah, these quests tend to take long, and the way I play, I usually, return items on my way to somewhere else or such and things. Like I try to be efficient when I go to finish quests. Eventually, you'll have multiple quests that you would need to complete, and like you would have to plot like a course that you would take to, I don't know, hit the location where the quest item is located whilst doing other things, and then maybe like looping around in a circle in an efficient manner so that you're saving time. It's that's part of like one of the weird fun parts of the game. You're planning out your moves in the world map. Anyway, yeah, and with that, I think I'm gonna end the session. We've finally completed this quest up for the foreign trader here. Gave him the Tarnhelm, and now we're 5 florins richer. So next time, I guess I'll be heading further south. With our destination being to reach Kufstein to check out this problem with the mines and the knockers. So yeah. See you next time.